Why I love The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. This isn't going to be some nostalgic tale from when I was 5 and discovered Ocarina of Time for the first time. Only things I remember from when I was 5 was when my uncles ate all my birthday cake while I was at school and how I hated drinking plain milk during kindergarten. I didn't even play Ocarina of Time until I was 9 years old in 2005. I was given an N64 and a bunch of games for my 9th birthday. I saw Ocarina of Time, I popped that baby in, saw I was already beat, and spawned at Ganon's castle. I thought it was pretty cool because I didn't have to put in any work to beat the game and I could just do whatever I wanted. So I did. I explored the game for hours and I'd do this for a couple years before I got tired of it, never actually playing the story. I was lost in its universe. Hyrule Market is so unsettling. The Redeads everywhere set the mood for what kind of state Ganon left all of Hyrule in. I loved it. The way the atmosphere was set up had me mesmerized with it. I went around everywhere in the game. Seeing Zora's domain frozen and seeing Ganon just steal the breath of life out of everything really left me awestruck. It wouldn't be until I was 15 and got Ocarina of Time on the 3DS that I actually played it for real for the first time. There's so many things 9-year-old me didn't experience in the game. Everyone's dialogue. They're scared. Ganon's terrorizing them and they need someone to save them. They need me. I'm the hero. The music played a huge role in building this iconic atmosphere that always drew me back in wanting more. Being drowned in the eerie echoing chimes of Forest Temple is thrilling. It's the first temple and I don't know what to expect, but I feel excitedly anxious. Later on in the game when I heard this song, I knew I was about to get some fucking knowledge wisdom bombs dropped on me. I mean seriously, look at this! You think 9-year-old me would have comprehended this? Has anyone in the history of ever listened to this song and didn't get pumped up? I feel like I could take on the world with this music, and that's what I want. I want the world to need saving. I want to be the hero. I want the music to motivate me and intimidate me at the same time. I could go on and on with Ocarina of Time's soundtrack. The title theme is always endearing. The addicting melody Saria plays for us. Everything is so special and amazing in its own way. Gameplay-wise, the game feels fluid to me. I didn't grow up on classical 2D Zelda games. The fighting mechanics don't bother me. It never felt too easy or too difficult for me. Ocarina of Time was the Zelda game I grew up with. I've played it countless times throughout the years. These details don't stick out to me as much as the other things I've told you about do. What makes a game great for me personally is how it builds itself, how it affects you emotionally, and how you feel about it after experiencing it. Ocarina of Time does all of this amazingly. I've heard the Great Deku Tree and the Owl rant for hours and hours on end. I've beaten Dodongo's Cavern a million times. I've done it all, but I still come back to get immersed into its amazing atmosphere. And there's a lot of games that create this feeling for me, but in my opinion, Ocarina of Time does it best. And seriously, I still don't know why this scene makes me so sad every single time I see it. But I'm glad it does. And that's why I love The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.